Hey everybody. It's the middle of the night here, Wednesday night slash Thursday morning. I got some good news that I hope you all don't hear first from me. I have imagined it's going to be all over the news today. Um, in Texas, a judge there, a circuit court judge, has struck down Texas's state styled Defense of Marriage Act type thing. He has struck down the ban on same sex marriages. Now, reading this article here from the Boston Globe, I'm pretty excited about this because I like the language the judge uses. He said that this law that denies gay couples the right to marry demeaned their dignity for no legitimate reason. I like, furthermore, he's quoted here in this article as saying, without a rational relation to a legitimate governmental purpose, state imposed inequality can find no refuge in our United States Constitution. And this is coming on the heels of another really good piece of good news. You know that ugly law you've been hearing about in Arizona, their right to discriminate against gay people law, vetoed yesterday. It's all good news for right now. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about is this issue I have, and I hope you guys are thinking about too. I first started kind of getting interested in politics and interested in the national debate of such things when I was probably around in eighth grade, freshman in high school, and I remembered when I first moved to Texas when I was a freshman in high school. I was kind of baffled by there were all these laws regulating and prohibiting sales of alcohol, specifically denying you can't sell alcohol on Sunday, and that and what confused me was how these were obviously and implicitly religious laws. Now, I first learned about the United States Constitution and our Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments, when I think I was in seventh grade. And so, as more and more of these laws against gay people, and just really just all the whole scope of laws that were specifically religious baffled me because the United States Constitution is very clear. All right, I'm going to read off a little bit of the First Amendment, which is one of our broadest and most important amendments. We can make no law respecting the establishment of a religion, impeding the free exercise of religion, abridging the freedom of speech, and so forth. But the thing is not only does it say that the government can't tell you what religion to have, the government can't tell you what religion not to have, and the government cannot make religious laws and declare itself a religious nation. Now, I suppose most of my audience already knows this, but I know a whole lot of Americans don't. This is not a Christian nation. America was founded specifically, purposefully, on purpose by the Founding Fathers to be the world's first secular nation. Most of the Founding Fathers were not religious, and a few of them, like Thomas Jefferson, the guy you see on the never mind, I'm not sure Thomas Jefferson's on any of the bills. But anyway, Thomas Jefferson, the guy who's credited with drafting the Declaration of Independence, was a vehement anti-Christian. So it scares me when we see these laws popping up in Oregon and in Kansas and in Arizona, because these laws shouldn't be, we keep saying, oh, they passed the House, they passed the state Senate, and the only thing standing between them and law is a governmental veto. They shouldn't have even been discussed in the first place. These bills should not have been allowed to be introduced. They are unconstitutional. They are illegal. Okay? And what's great that the judge said that is because these Defense of Marriage Acts are not protecting a Christian at all. Okay, if you're a Christian and gay marriage is ruled legal, doesn't affect you. If If you're a pastor who doesn't want to officiate over gay marriages in your church, nobody is going to make you. If you are a married man in a heterosexual relationship, it doesn't affect you. If you're a gay person who doesn't want to get married, it doesn't affect you. If you are a heterosexual person who is not married, it doesn't affect you. It has no effect on you. The only thing that these laws can do is rob American citizens who just so happen to be gay of their rights as protected under the Constitution. This is not only illegal, it is despicable. And that's why I'm always baffled about these laws. And the other thing is, I knew very early on when this debate was really only just starting to roil up over the past few years, a civil union doesn't have to be a recognized marriage. It doesn't have to be officiated by a religious pastor or a priest or anything. The reason why I am pro-gay marriage is because if two people form a union, they should have rights. You know that if you're married, you are immediately under different tax brackets. You qualify for different insurance premiums. There are laws across the United States that specifically refer to inheritance of property. Hospitals have rules about whether or not you're a friend or a family member or a spouse. Okay, it is extremely important to a family because there are laws and regulations that are specific to family members and spouses that should never be denied a person because of their sexual orientation. So I don't give a fuck what you say about the religious institution of marriage. It doesn't matter. These people deserve the same rights because we are equal under the law, period. And I want you guys, my subscribers, to be informed because, you know, a lot more of your rights as protected under the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, are under fire. Okay? Now, you got a lot of Christians who want their right to free exercise of religion. Fine, that doesn't give you the right to discriminate. You want your right to a gun. Fine, I don't care. I don't have a stance one way or another on the gun thing. But these people who jerk off to the Constitution are really not jerking off to the Constitution. Most of them, like I said, are just jerking off to the right to have a gun. But your right to a fair trial, the right to a jury of your peers, the right to be notified of your crimes, the right to privacy, the right to be protected from unlawful search and seizure, and from frivolous scrutiny as protected by the Fourth and the Fifth and the Sixth and the Seventh Amendments, you're losing them, people. Okay? It's very apparent that a lot of fucking legislators in this country don't even know the Constitution that they're talking about. And it's hilarious to me that they're like, oh, my right to free religion is being impeded. Bullshit. You know that guy from Duck Dynasty, fucking Phil Roberts, whoever the fuck he is? He didn't get fired. Guess what? Your free speech doesn't protect you from having your job. Okay? If you go into whatever job you have right now and call your boss a fuckhead, and if you're in customer service, start fucking spewing racial slurs or sexist or whatever homophobic shit at people, you're gonna get fired, okay? Because the government doesn't protect your job. It's unbelievable how uneducated all these people are. So just look. It's as easy as just going on Wikipedia. Although I just looked at Wikipedia's article, it's fucking not intuitive. You just go to, you know, one of these government websites, pull out your old history textbook, read your rights, know your rights, and watch out because it doesn't take a Christian to rob your rights. You know, the current government right now, you know, the president, our particular president, isn't Bible thumping, but he's still gunning after your rights, okay? So, stay informed, people. Thanks for watching.